Okay, this tutorial is going to be on inserting a Google Gadget into your website or into your Moodle in this case. So first of all, you just do a search for Google Gadgets. And I would do this without students because there are some inappropriate ones in here too, just so you have a heads up. So this is something you do yourself. So then I go into Google Gadgets, and then there's lots of things you can choose from in here, and there's lots that are related to your curriculum. So there's calculators, there's words of the day, all kinds of stuff in here. So you'll want to spend some time. So I'm just going to do this first one here, the fish, and add to your web page. So click on that. And then here is where I determine what color of fish I want, etc. So I can go through and I can choose the color of fish that I want, how many fish, etc. So we'll change that one to just change a few of these colors. Okay, and then you can decide the title. So in this case, I'm just going to call it Fish Gadget. And the width and the height. Now this is going to be a little wider than what you're going to want for the blocks inside Moodle. Usually the width is 200 pixels. So the easiest way to modify that is just go up to here at the top, where you can just drag the shape. So you've got these double arrows, and you just watch the number so that it goes to 200 in the box below. So I'm getting close here. And we'll go right there. We'll just leave it at 198, I guess, in this case. And then you can adjust the height if you want to. That's up to you. You can choose different borders. And once you've set your gadget, then you're going to go preview your changes and then get the code. So down here, this is the script that you're going to need. So you copy all of this. And then you go back to your Moodle course. And in this case, you have to make sure your editing is turned on, which it is. And I'm going to be adding a gadget similar to this one that I have right here. And you do that by going under Blocks, Add. And then you go to where it says HTML. And then here is where we're going to be adding our HTML block, which will now appear here at the bottom. So it says New HTML block. Here I click on the little editing icon. And then the same process as the Voki. So here I toggle to HTML code. I paste the code in here. I give the block a title. So in my case, I put something like "Don't overfeed the fish" because I was trying to encourage students to not spend too much time there. So you put whatever title you want for whatever your gadget is there. Then you go Save Changes. And then when you go further down your page, you will now see the little gadget that we just added. So just a rule of thumb, you can see how it's a little bit smaller. So 200 is a width that you want to fit perfectly on here. So you just adjust that when you're creating your gadget. And that's how you do your gadgets.